De Officiis, Episode 16. Nam cum multa sint in philosophia et gravia et utilia accurate copioseque a philosophis disputata latissime patere videntur ea quae de officiis tradita ab illis et praecepta sunt. This is one very nice and quite precise, actually, sentence by Cicero. For the sake of context, remember in the previous episode he was saying that he was going to choose something that was suited to his own auctoritas and to the particular needs of his son at that point in his education, to his youth. For, he says, cum multa sint. Now this is a cum clause with a subjunctive. And these come in three varieties. There's cum causal, which is typically translated as since or because. There is cum temporal, translated as when, and there is cum concessive, also known as adversative, typically translated into English, that is, although. And context will determine which is which. With the concessive or adversative, usually the main clause has a tamen, and that makes it easier, but there is no such here, and so we'll have to decide based on context. I think it is concessive, in fact. For although multa sint, many things, in philosophy, et gravia et utilia, there are many things in philosophy, both gravia things and utilia things. And typically I believe it's bad to translate according to derivatives. Gravia means heavy, but clearly translating it as grave would give the wrong impression here, and they're not grave in the sense of make you frown, but they are weighty, they're significant because of the moral consequences. Although there are in philosophy many things both serious or important, significant, and utilia. Now we could translate this perhaps according to the derivative useful, but we might say something more like practical or of broad application. Many things, multa, sint disputata, have been discussed a Philosophis, by the philosophers. This is an ablative of agent. It's masculine and plural. Ablative of agent or of agency with the passive verb sint disputata, that's a perfect passive, and it's subjunctive because of this cum clause, of course, by the philosophers, accurate copioseque, that is both precisely and with great eloquence, with an abundance of words. That's what copiose means. Although that's true, latissime patere videntur, they seem to patera, if you look it up in the dictionary, pateo patera, it will say as one of the first meanings, to lie open, to lie wide open. Here it means apply, to have a broad application. They seem to apply latissime most broadly, ea, there's our subject. Those seem to apply latissime most broadly. This is a superlative adverb. Those ones which, those things which, concerning duties, de officiis, there's the title of the work, on obligations, tradita, have been handed down by them, meaning by the philosophers, and having been prescribed. So again, to get a sense of the sentence, here is the main verb, videntur. This is a subordination, this cum clause, with the subjunctive sint disputata. Then we have the main verb and we have the subject ea. Those things seem to apply the most broadly. And then we have another subordination, those things which have been handed down by the philosophers and prescribed on the topic of duties, de officiis. Again, the title of the whole work, and this is ablative with the preposition de.